guys, welcome back to my channel. So Milagro is getting tired of being the punching bag child. So she got wind of ConsciouzTV's video from yesterday. We went in on her for 3 hours straight. And some things he spoke on was her living arrangements and her apparently catching the bumps from her husband allegedly, and other things he took jabs at. Millie this morning said she is tired of people coming for her the way they're doing it. Like I said, the case is already as bad as it is on her mental health, and now she's basically saying, I'm about to send some cease and desist out, and the first one's a ConsciouzTV. Now, again, there's things that he spoke on that she's mentioned on her own, but at this point, it's just seeming like it's outrageous now. Like, okay, the girl already getting beat by Megan at this point. Like, to then now jab her like this is crazy. So let Millie tell you what's going on, and shout out to ConsciouzTV for the audio. And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Okay. I got on Station Head just now, and there was a comment that I deleted. It said, ConsciouzTV said, you got herpes, you fucked Tori in the back seat, and you had to get a DNA test. You didn't know who the baby daddy was. Y'all, I told y'all, child, okay. I didn't told y'all, I don't have a problem with people giving their opinions, but when y'all take things too far, babe, that's when something gonna have to be done about it. So I have never wanted to be that person to like even like take the time to go like get a cease and desist and tell somebody like you're going to have to go to court and stand on this shit. Do you know that? I haven't been the one to do that because I just feel like that's, a lot for a little bit, especially when you know that these are everyday people and you're not really finna get nothing out the deal. And a lot of times you be done spent more money challenging the issue than what you would ever get on the back end. You understand? So, that's why I'm always like, child, who got time for that? Because you be the one that really suffer more, honestly, sometimes. But I just think that it's gotten to the point where it's out of control. When you have people who have decided to jump on things and then regurgitate these things and then continue with that, no, that's you gotta draw the line. So I'm just letting y'all know, don't be surprised if niggas pop up and say, "Oh, I got a cease and desist," and I don't be surprised. You've done too much. That's too much. This is too much. So I'm gonna talk to my lawyer today about drafting up a little cease and desist. And if anybody's wondering, yeah, I can afford the paperwork. So I'm gonna talk to my lawyer today about a cease and desist. And does that mean that someone will stop what they're doing? Not necessarily, but that does put them on notice. So they cannot say that you did not let them know that they were spreading egregious and defamatory and slanderous lies about you that you did not appreciate. You got to give people the opportunity to, be made aware of the fact. I think you should. That you doing too much. So that's why. And whichever way I can strike that video because of the disgusting content of it, send it to me so I can flag it just like that. Whatever the most appropriate way is, that's out of line. Out of line. A headline that includes my husband in it in any capacity, you doing too much. You doing too much. I was fucking Daystar in the backseat. You doing too much. Absolutely not. Worrying about anything that has to do with my children and I got shit to do with you. You doing too much. You doing too much. Girl, yeah. I didn't go listen to it, but yesterday I was made aware of the thumbnail because this content creator went online. They didn't went back on Station Head. You remember when there was a couple of people. Y'all, if you were here, you remember. But do y'all remember that people were on Station Head running the same shit? It went from Lipstick Alley to Station Head. And it was back and forth, back and forth. This is from back in like 2021, 2022. So if you were here, then you remember like all of this shit being said before and all da 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 da. Well, this YouTube content creator has now latched on to all of these things that were said. And now they're presenting this information on YouTube. Okay, that's where we are with it. So when I got on, so I knew, and I mentioned this last night, I knew about the video because somebody sent me a screenshot of the thumbnail, and the thumbnail had my photo, and I couldn't tell what else was in the photo, but it was a picture of me from Camp Mob when my titties was out in that little like see-through two piece, and then the title said, um, Milagros husband in all caps contracts herpes, and then it said something doo-doo in the toilet. It was some just wild shit. I didn't even see the whole title, but I know the beginning said something to that effect. So I saw that last night, and I made mention of that last night. And I told y'all, I said, that's not finna make me get out of body. Like, if you think that's finna make me get up and, no, that's not, no. So that's what I said then. But when I got up on Station Head this morning, literally like 5 minutes ago to talk to y'all, there was a comment that had been sitting in this chat for hours. Let me see if I took a screenshot. I don't think I did, but maybe I did. No, I did. I did take a screenshot. I'm gonna post it on O Block. I'm posting it now. Give me a second. So if you go to O Block, you'll see that screenshot says 541. It ain't nothing but 556. So when I came on Station Head because I was about to go on air, the first comment that I see says, "Girl, Conscious TV thumbnail saying you got herpes. He's saying you fucked Tori in the back seat and you got a paternity test because you ain't know your baby daddy." That's what it said on my Station Head. You have done too much, child. So when somebody is coming to me telling me that that's what this content is, and that's what's being said, okay, you crossed the line. And anybody that thinks that this is justified because of me reading court documents and forming an opinion about it and questioning public information, bitch, you're sick. You're sick. And the links that y'all try to go to have a moment or to try to see if I'm a crack or to see like just how you can push it and what it's disgusting. It literally is disgusting. There is no planet where I'm finna discuss my husband with you. End of discussion. The fuck? So what do y'all think the rebuttal gonna be? Cause I'm not doing that with y'all. So next, the fuck? What? So the shit is just ridiculous, and the shit that y'all do is just lame. It's lame and it's dry. Somebody said, but then they'll try to justify you getting sued. Exactly. That's why I said none of these people can say anything to me. Their behavior goes past anything I've ever done in my life. So to try to get up and turn around and say you're such a bad person and to do this, child, no. They said ignore these people. Well, they get ignored to a certain degree, but it's being acknowledged in this moment because, like I said, I am very seriously considering and pretty much have decided that I'm going to go to my lawyer. Y'all do too much. Like, it's no. Y'all do too motherfucking much. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much. That's not okay. And when we already have a situation where I'm being accused of being in cahoots with Daystar, ain't nobody got time for you accusing me of sleeping with him and having a romantic relationship with him. So, first of all, you're making these egregious claims about my husband. That's an issue. Second of all, you're making egregious claims about me. That's not okay. So, even if there was a part of me that felt like, well, that shit don't impact my day to day life. So, shit, I mean, it ain't true. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever you going about your day. No, because this is not the time for that. Even if I wanted to overlook it, I can't because I'm in the middle of a federal case where I'm literally being accused of certain things as it pertains to someone that you're allegedly accusing me of having a sexual relationship with. And that's outside of whatever other egregious things you said. It's unacceptable. End of discussion. They said it sound like he trying to bait you into something. Bait into what? Bait into what? Oh, what do people think? Let me accuse somebody of something. Hope they sue me and hope we go to court and hope that I'm right. That's what you think the big plan is? The big plan is to accuse me of a whole bunch of things to hope to get sued to see if we can to see what can be divulged in a court of law? Is that the point? Is that the goal? That's crazy. They said he want publicity as well. They said or even just for engagement. Mm. Okay. And that's something else you have to think about with these people. You bring up a lawsuit, then you attach yourself to them in a way, you know? So it's a mess. It's a mess. But I'm not gonna make a hasty decision. I'm a really think about it. Um, but the behavior is unacceptable. I do know that. So I think everything is about taking your time, praying about it, weighing your pros and cons, and then, seeing what it is that you want to do.
Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.